Hello folks, welcome to the Boneyard / YouTube channel, home of the Hillbilly Cooking Network. Remember folks, only two things you need to survive in this life. It's Jesus and a 45. One thing better than Jesus and 45, Jesus and two 45s. 1911 45s right there, look at there. So you walk around with 245 in your pocket while you're cooking? Yeah, I walk around with 245 in my pocket while I'm cooking. Hey, strange days we living in. You never know, folks. Man, kick the door in, smell my gumbo cooking, try to take it. Yeah, I get in a tight spot. Been in a few tight spots. Jesus and 45 got me out of them. But anyway, we are here on the Hillbilly Cooking Network in the Hillbilly Kitchen. We're cooking up some gumbo because the weather done got cool and gumbo sounded good. And I've got a lot of it already prepped up. We got the roux already done over here. It is already prepped up. See the roux, it is a dark roux. And it smells good. It smells really good. It smells like Louisiana right there. Dark roux. Some people make a blonde roux, light roux. I've never made any, so I don't know anything about the light colored roux. Miss Rudolph the Voodoo woman, she come by, she put a blessing on the roux already. That's her secret recipe, so I couldn't put it together and show you. So she might scratch me with that monkey's foot or something. And you know, if she scratches with that monkey's foot, you know, it's all over with. Another man done gone, you know. And she's got a three-legged monkey, and that monkey don't mess with her. It mess with lots of people, but don't mess with her. She carries that monkey's foot around her neck. But anyway, got the roux going. Special secret recipe. This is quick and easy, folks. It takes a little while to make the roux, but if you don't want to do that, there ain't nothing wrong with it. You pick you some up at the store. Sautéing, there's Louisiana brand. There's lots of people that make the base, the gumbo base, called roux base, gumbo base. And some of it's good, and it's already there. You just mix it up. It's already ready to go. But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with that. You just have to try different ones till you find one you like. Or get you a good recipe. Talk to Voodoo woman, get you a recipe for some roux. Keep it secret. Anyway, it's already got seasonings and stuff in it. But over here we got sausage cooking, sausage and onions sautéing, sausage and onions sautéing. Can you smell them? Can you hear them sizzling? Look at there. That is, it's gonna be chicken and sausage gumbo. And I put shrimp in it a lot of times. I ain't putting shrimp in it today. Small batch here for me and my wife. And when all my in-laws, outlaws come, kids, grandkids, I make two big old pots of it. And I put shrimp and chicken and sausage and all the fixings in it. And you make your rice. And they eat every bit of it. But anyway, making a small batch today. And a lot of folks don't make nothing but chicken gumbo or chicken and sausage gumbo or sausage gumbo. Shrimp gets expensive. Sometimes, you know, folks can't afford to buy no shrimp. Hey, we poor over here. So we're having chicken and sausage. Sausage right here, I can't pronounce the name, folks. Whatever that name is right there. It's got a pig on it right here. It's got a picture of a pig sitting there and a chair. And I can't pronounce this name. Czechoslovakian, German, something. But I look for the pig. If I sent somebody after this sausage, I said, get the cow with the pig sitting in the chair. That's some good stuff right there. That's what it looks like. I keep some in the freezer. I've already sliced it in little rounds and got it simmering with onions and butter. Yeah, we're back on the butter again. One stick of real salted butter. It's thrown in there. I put a half onion. My wife don't like onions, but I chop them up small. The gumbo's got to have some onions in for the flavor. Chop them up small. Now, if I was making two big pots, I'd probably use two medium-sized onions chopped up. Saute them with a stick of butter. If you use two onions, you need 2 sticks of butter. saute them, cook them down till they caramelize, and then pour them into the gumbo base, the roux. When they get caramelized, same way with the sausage. Once it's browned and starting to caramelize, and that sausage right there is going to cook up with a lot of grease. It's going to come out of it. It makes that gumbo good, people. Gives it some flavor. That's hickory smoke right there. They have some that's not hickory smoke, but I mean it cooks up. Lots of flavors come out of it. We don't want no lean stuff. Ain't no flavor, no lean stuff. You gotta have some fat for some flavor. Remember that, women? Ain't nothing but a dog wants a bone. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fat. So anyway, and the base already has a lot of seasonings in it. But we're gonna add a little less garlic. A lot of times I'll use my fresh garlic and I'll chop up some garlic cloves. Keep this in emergencies, or if you just want to do something fast and easy. I always put a little extra garlic in it after it starts cooking. So put like a tablespoon of garlic already minced up in there, in that base and that roux. And I'm gonna put chicken in it. Quick and easy if you're prepping, if you're prepped up, got some stuff stored. It's canned chicken, man. That is a whole canned chicken. The whole thing. Yeah, chicken, feathers and all. No, I'm just joking, ain't no feathers in it. It's a butchered chicken. It's been butchered and then boiled, and they put that whole chicken in that can. And if you're prepping, and this stuff if you keep it inside under normal temperatures and controlled environment, it's got an expiration date, but this stuff's good 5, 8 years after expiration. I promise you, I put it to the test, I promise you. If you're a prepper and you rotate your stuff and using it, that's cool. Sometimes stuff get a little behind, but I'm telling you, I've tried these 5 years out of date. Smell test, taste test. Smells good, tastes good, just like it did when it's canned. It's good. That date's just to make you buy more stuff. It ain't always expired yet, but just be careful. Make sure your can's not bulging, stuff like that. I'm trying to help you people. Whole chicken, bones and all in here. You're gonna have to pick them bones out. Some people don't know nothing about that though. But in the world of chicken nuggets, people don't understand bones nowadays. Anyway, you put it in a strainer, strain it, and then you pull all the meat off the bones. And it's just a whole chicken. And all that juice that drains out of it, that's going in the gumbo too. Chicken broth, woo Lord, that's good stuff right there. I'm telling you. I saved the wishbone there just to show you. So there's a wishbone come out of the whole chicken. Kids nowadays don't know what a wishbone is. You know, Mama used to cut up them chickens and they were 4 times this size. I mean, that's a small chicken getting that can, but you know, we had big chickens out on the farm. Even the ones you bought at the grocery store were big. But anyway, that's a wishbone. They used to be part of the way to cut up a chicken. You cut it up, quarter it up, cut the legs, thighs, breasts. Wishbone come out of the breast. I'm gonna cut a chicken up, a whole chicken. I'm gonna cut one up on there one of these days to show everybody how to cut up a chicken. Don't everybody know how to cut up a chicken? It's a lost art. We will even cut the wishbone out, which you don't get wishbones nowadays if you go to KFC or churches or anything like that. But hey, when you're a kid, you take it and make a wish and pull it, and whoever got the biggest part, you got the wish. You know, it's all fun and games. Had to entertain you because you might not have enough to eat, so you gotta get your mind off of it. Anyway, pull all your bones out and get your meat. Be careful, because them bones, there's some small bones. Just have to watch what you're doing. Every now and then I miss one, the bone winds up in the gumbo. There you go, you might win a prize. You can bite down on a bone, who knows. But anyway, got the sausage simmering with the onions. And they're getting about right, it looks like. See, they're starting to caramelize and look and smell good and nice and brown. What you call caramelized, folks, yeah. But anyway, they're doing good. The roux is just simmering and smelling good. It's sitting there waiting for stuff to be added to it. Man, I wish you could smell that. Smells like Louisiana. In a good way. In a good way. No offense there, folks, in Louisiana. I promise you. So, we're going to take sausage and onion mixture here, and we're going to rake it all off into the roux. grease and all, and the butter, and the melted butter, onions, the sausage, the grease, everything. Everything's going in that dude. Man, I'm telling you. And then from a simmer, we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna turn it up to almost high. We're gonna put them medium high. Start increasing the heat. Keep it stirred because that roux will stick on the bottom. And then we're gonna take this chicken that we have deboned, good old canned chicken. We're gonna put it in there. Chicken is in there, the sausage, the onions is in there. We're gonna pour the juice off the chicken broth in there. At the same time, I have some chicken broth here too. It's made out of this right here. Better than bouillon. Now, if you got some bouillon, that's cool. That'll work too. This right here, keep it in the fridge. After you open it, you spoon it out. If you're a prepper, keep it in the cabinet till you open it. Lasts forever, lasts a long time. Anyway, if you ain't got no cans of chicken broth to cook with, all you need is some water. Boil you some water, 1.5 tablespoons. Makes you a quart. And it's real, as you can see, it's real thick. Got a lot of flavor to it. It's really, really good. Good stuff. We're gonna add this to it. And we're gonna stir it up some more. And I'm telling you, stuff is smelling good. Smelling good, folks. Gumbo's going on. Last thing we're gonna add is the okra. Now if it was summertime or okra was still growing in my garden, you know, I'd have some fresh okra. I'd have it chopped up and ready to go in. Last thing you put in is your okra though. That's the last thing. Have everything else cooked up, get your okra last. I grow a lot of okra in the garden, so I chop it up, I put it in bags about the size we use for gumbo. Mostly is what I use it for. After I fry a lot in the summer, but in the wintertime we're cooking it mostly in gumbo. But put it in freezer bags, put it in the freezer. It's ready to go. You need to know how to grow stuff, folks. Live out in the country, okay? You got room, whatever, yard. If you live in town, you can grow it. If you live in an apartment building, get you a flower pot and put it in the windowsill. Grow you something. Learn how to grow your food, people. You need to know this. You need to know where your food comes from and how it's grown, what it tastes like. Stuff you grow, whether it's vegetables, your chickens, your cows, your hogs, you grow them yourself, tastes better. Deer you harvest, quail, squirrel. Your food you work for and clean yourself with your hands. You see the process, how it was cleaned, prepared, cooked. It gives you a new understanding, gives you a new appreciation for where your food comes from. Besides the store. Ain't nothing wrong with the store, but you also need to know these other things. Anyway, all my people on both sides, mom's side, dad's side, both. Country folks. My dad was born 22, mom born 37. Children of the Depression, hard times. Wasn't no welfare, wasn't no Social Security, wasn't no nothing back then, unemployment. People had to do for themselves. When hard times hit, you better know how to grow stuff, kill stuff, take care of yourself. But anyway, that's how I was raised. But anyway, the last thing you put in is the okra. And some people, if they don't like okra, it's not gumbo if it doesn't have okra in it. I promise you, it's not. That makes it gumbo right there. That makes it the gumbo. If you don't put no gumbo in it, if you don't put no okra in it, then you just got soup. Yeah, you got chicken sausage soup. But you put that okra, that's makes you gumbo. That's the last thing. Because up to that point, it's not really gumbo. It's gumbo based with stuff. You ask them folks down in Louisiana what they think about it, because I know some of them. Yeah. It's starting to boil. The roux is starting to boil. You gotta keep it stirred. Don't want it to stick or boil over. It is smelling good. We're gonna put the okra in now. Pour in okra. We like okra down here, so we like a lot of okra in it. That's quite a bit for this size pot. But that makes it really, really good there. I'm telling you. Now then, we got sausage, chicken, okra. Added a little of this. Put that minced garlic there. Dip a little out here in a little while. Taste it. Make sure it's tasting right. Adjust it till you taste. If it needs more salt in it, put some salt, maybe pepper, whatever, garlic, bay leaves, whatever that you like the most taste of, or if it's just right, leave it alone. But anyway, taste it before you serve it, people. Know what you're giving folks. Don't just guess at it. But it's not too bad. Like I said, if you have a pre-made base, whether you make it yourself or buy it in the store, brown your sausage, your onions. Don't like onions, leave your onions out. I'm telling you, it gives it a better flavor. But you gotta have okra. But canned chicken, if you want to use the canned chicken that's in the chunks in the smaller cans, it's already got the bones out. That's cool too. It'll get by. I got a bunch prepped up. I mean, I keep stuff in case the world goes to crap on us. I got groceries. I got groceries and bullets and Jesus. Not in that order necessarily, and Band-Aids. Jesus, bullets, Band-Aids, and groceries. But it has something, water, some drink too. But anyway, you got to stay alive. You know, God gave you a brain to think with. Got to think ahead. Be prepared. What might happen. But anyhow, the stuff prepped up, canned stuff. It's canned chicken. They make some canned okra. It's okay. Not my favorite. The canned okra, it's usually canned with tomatoes, and I like to brown some sausage or some hamburger meat and pour it in with it and make sausage and okra or hamburger and okra. And that's really good. Just cooked in the pan. I like that. It's really good. But the canned okra is a little soft for going into gumbo in the beginning, but if you had to. But anyway, lots of stuff. You can make some good food out of stuff that you can store without refrigeration if you have to. But this gumbo right here, I'm telling you, some good stuff. Good stuff. Come in from work in the evenings, it really doesn't take that long to cook it. Especially if you're 2 people, 4 people, whatever. I mean, that's to feed a bunch of people. We'll eat off that all week, and I'll take some for lunch. And yeah. So anyway, and I like food. I promise you, I wouldn't steer you wrong. But anyway, that's just a quick gumbo. We'll probably do a seafood gumbo on here pretty soon, maybe. But if you don't have my book, get it. Boys of the Boneyard Slash. If you got it, read it. If you read it, don't judge me. It'll entertain you, people. It'll entertain you, I promise you. Slash is a swamp where I grew up. Here's a swamp, here's some footprints, here's something peeking from behind a tree there. Yeah, kinds of good stories in here. Check it out. Yeah. All kinds of good stories. But anyway, remember folks, them 2 things you need to survive in this life is Jesus and a 45. Jesus and a 45. Crazy world, but it's all gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Lean on each other, lean on Jesus. It'll all be alright. Gumbo's cooking. Can you see it boiling over there? Tell me. We're gonna have to turn it down now because it's starting to boil. Getting on up there. We're gonna turn it down. Yeah, buddy, it's looking good right there. Miss Rudolph would be proud. She would be proud of that right there. Miss Rudolph couldn't hang around though. She had another appointment. She had to run off. That's why she come early. Bless the Gumbo and left, run off on us. But she had to go down to Louisiana, meet with old Blackwater Hattie or somebody. I don't know. You know, tell them what they're doing. I don't ask questions with her. She just, you know, I just listen. Look at there, folks. Look at that gumbo. Ain't that pretty? It's pretty and it's good. It tastes good. Anyway, I'm gonna let it cool. Taste a little bit of it here in a minute. Make sure I don't need to adjust it. A little salt, a little garlic salt maybe. Anyway, I got that handy because I love that garlic salt. Good stuff right there. But anyway, we got that gumbo. We'll cook up a little rice. Hopefully y'all know how minute rice. Hey, boil your water, pour in the rice, turn it off, put a lid on it. 5 minutes, you got rice. That's the easiest way to do your rice. I do have other rice that takes 20, 30 minutes. People have rice cookers nowadays that you can do quickly. Hopefully you know how to cook rice or can figure it out without too much instruction. Anyway, until next time, y'all got any suggestions out there? I got lots of recipes because I like to cook. Lots of recipes. We'll do some more cooking. Most of them gonna be pretty simple. I like simple things that I can make quick in the evenings or on the weekends, or some things that you can enlarge this for bigger guests, lots of people and lots of guests. You know, just increase the amount you're cooking. You know, but big pots of stuff like this feed a lot of people. Not too hard on the pocketbook either, I promise you. But it's gumbo. Blessed by the Voodoo Woman. Jesus and 45, people. Just remember that. Catch y'all later.